Testing, 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 testing. Good morning and welcome to Beefy Craft. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I know I am, except for the fact that this farm is a little broken, but we'll fix it. So I logged into the world yesterday before my stream to find that one of the portal sets was not linking properly. And I rage quit, and I went to bed at like 7 o'clock last night, and I'm so glad I did because I'm feeling like $1,000,000 today. So the good news is that I can still build the farm and we'll worry about linking the portal properly later. The main portal is working correctly. It's the portal that we as the player go back and forth in that's not working. So we'll have to fix that later. So right now the task is just to continue opening this space up and spawn proofing all the areas that we need to spawn proof. So we got plenty of work to do here today. I'm not worried about it. I need to check something really quick, because I'm not seeing that my audio is working here in the TikToks. Let's make sure this is good. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, TikToks is good. TikToks is good. Everything is good, you guys. All right, great. So I'm just going to keep moving. So I think I'm just going to do 14 blocks from the center is going to be my wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 right here. So I'm just going to kind of place it just like that with cobblestone, and then we'll come around spawn proofing all the areas behind this, right? Like there may be something behind here that needs to be spawn proof. Everything down there needs to be spawn proof. So we have quite a bit of work to do here today, regardless of the portal's not linking properly. I'm not going to worry about that too much today, I guess is what I'm saying. So let's do the same thing here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. This becomes our wall like this. So everything behind this wall, because this is a lot shorter than the spawn range, it's just we're going to put a piglin here in the middle, and we need to make sure that they can be seen from every direction. So we should be good to go here. So what I need to do is drop off all my stuff and get ready to be picking up a lot of these blocks. So let's see where we can do that. I don't want to do that up here. Let's go down to the main area that we have down there, and we'll do it down there instead. I'm hearing chickens. That makes me really happy when I hear chickens. Look at these chickens, you guys. So I'm going to put it on hard. I realized that I put it on peaceful for the intro. I always do that. I don't want to get killed during my intro or during my outro, so I do that. It's my world. I can do whatever the hell I want. Okay? No judgment. All right, let's drop off all this stuff that we don't need right now, and we'll circle back. Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing absolutely wonderful today. It's nice to see you. So you're just joining me. I'm in the middle of building a fortress farm. It's a little bit of a drawback because it's a dual dimension fortress farm, and one of the portal sets, this portal set right here, is not working properly. So we'll have to link that later. I'll fix it later. That's kind of a mission. I don't really want to deal with it right now. So what I'm gonna do for now is just kind of drop off all this stuff. Let's drop off stuff in my ender chest that we want to keep for good. We'll keep this. I got wooden stuff that can just go in here. Just get rid of that. But otherwise, we're just basically making a hella lot of slabs. So let's just drop off the stuff that cannot make slabs. So these sticks are not going to do anything for us. We'll put that, again, the stuff I'm keeping I'll put here, because these are like garbage pails basically. Keeping all this stuff. The boat is fuel essentially. Let's let that just be fuel. I want to keep my sand. The wood is probably going to be slabs, so we're going to hold on to that. Coal can go in here. This can go in here. Otherwise, it looks like most of this stuff we can just turn into slabs right off the jump. Let's just try to get more andesite. Otherwise, that's going to go in here. And then these can be slabs too if we cook them. So there's going to be blaze rods in there. So while we're fighting and doing stuff in there, we're going to get plenty of blaze rods to cook this stuff up. But let's just take what we can get that'll turn into slabs. All this stuff will be slabs. This will be slabs. Let's take one of these with us. We need one of these on location. And I think, listen, I think we can get moving already. I think we got it. So let's get moving with what we got so far. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. So if you don't know me, my name is Beef, and I play with viewers every day. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Playing with viewers every day. So if you want to play, I mean, there's a couple requirements. It's really hard to meet these requirements, okay? You need to have a pulse, or you need to be alive. No zombies allowed in this game. The second thing is you need to be able to punch your username into the chat so that I can invite you. That's it. That's it. I told you, really hard. Um, but let's just keep this moving, all right? So basically, it's a 14 block from the center. We want to make sure that the wither skeletons can see the piglin that we're going to put here, which is a whole other nightmare. But we'll worry about that later. So for now, let's open this space up. Let's start putting our slabs around. Now, it was on peaceful. That's why I'm not seeing any mobs here. But this is going to start to fill up soon. We got the mob switch going downstairs, which is a bunch of chickens. That's not ready yet. There's not enough chickens. So we are going to see mobs in here soon, just as we get to the sides. Now, if I block up the sides, maybe we won't see any mobs. Also, why can't we make slabs with basalt? That would make my life a lot easier because I'm finding a lot of this crap, and it's in my way, chat. Oh, I hate this stuff. That's okay. We need these blocks, though. Don't fall in the hole. I need you. I'm going to have to go back down there and get that. Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. So it's just 14 blocks from the hole is what I'm going to do. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 right at this light. Love that. I'm going to leave this light right here. Right now we're just getting, we're just carving it out to see what it's going to look like. We could do this round, but I don't see any need for that. It's going to be fine. As long as we remove these walls in the middle, it's not going to be an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good morning, TikTok. How you guys doing? I've got Gail. Good morning, Gail. How you doing this morning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So this will be right here. So that's it. We have all 4 walls. We just got to carve out the stuff in between, and we need to slab up everything else, you guys. That's probably the most fun part, because we're not just slabbing up the area around here. See, I've got a markers pack that's going to show me the spawn sphere and show me where mobs can spawn. We need to make sure that all of those areas are either slabbed up or they have leaves on top of it or glass, some kind of spawn proofing this morning, guys. This is a long project. Okay, this is going to probably take place over a few streams. Started yesterday, and that was pretty funny. I came out here with, shit, was that Al? I think I came out here with Al. And he died a bunch of times. I did not. That's the difference between having fire resistance on your armor and not. He came here with plain diamond. That did not work well for him. Ow. Alright, where's this 14 over here on this side? I want to guide myself by that, so I'm not doing extra work. Because all the rest of it doesn't need to be done. So this is it. Right? The rest over there, we spawn proof that it doesn't need to be part of any of this. And then we don't have to really extend this platform if we don't want to, because the wither skeletons can't spawn there anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and make the platform anyway, because this is going to be a dual purpose. We're going to get wither skeleton skulls. We're going to be blasting their heads off with charged creepers. That's fun. But also I want to get the rest of the mobs here too, because we can get blaze rods. We can get gold. We can switch it so that we're killing the wither skeletons naturally, like with a trident killer, so we can get coal too, right? This could be a coal farm. So I want this to be a multi-purpose farm. I don't want to limit the potential of this farm, so it's going to do both. It's either going to be a wither skeleton farm where you just knock their heads off with 100% guarantee that you get the heads. And the reason why we're doing that is because everybody gets a beacon, you guys. Everybody gets a sextuple beacon. That's 6 beacons in one. I think that's a good way to do it, guys. So that's how we're doing it. Let me pick up some of this stuff. Yeah, so let's do the same thing over here. Let's go ahead and just guide that wall straight. Now, I thought about also doing it on the roof, right? Because a lot of times these fortress roofs will spawn them too. But if you go straight up, you'll see that's just roof. Like, there's nothing there. So we don't get that, but that's okay. All right, let's carve from the other side. That's easier to see where we're going. And then we're just going to meet these two ends together. So I'm just going to kind of carve a hole. That's more than enough. And then we'll come the other way, and then that'll let us know what we got to take out. Now, there's stairs going up. I don't care. I'm just going to let them go up. Okay, we're going to take them out. I don't care. They're in the way. All right, this is it. So this is our wall right here. You see? And now we'll just tear out everything in the center. Now, if we're lucky, this will actually be a smooth platform at the end, you guys. I'm not sure if it will. Let's see. Yep, it's all smooth. Oh, what's great is they can actually spawn like on this first block in the wall, but the rest of the pieces in between are pretty much garbage. But we're just going to keep him anyway just for line of sight, right? So in case he doesn't see the piglin right away and he walks this way, and he walks just into view over here, then he can see the piglin and move. That's why we're removing these, just for line of sight. And this is a really fast farm. As soon as the wither skeletons spawn, they're going to see the piglin, and right away they're going to get aggro, and they're going to be like, I need to kill you. And he's going to run towards the center. He's going to fall in the trap that I've so carefully placed for him. He's going to go to the overworld, where we have a mob farm, where we're collecting creepers. We're striking them with lightning, with channeling on our trident, and then we're blowing them up, and the heads will roll, quite literally, okay? Now, this farm is pretty overpowered. You're talking about maybe a couple stacks of skulls per hour. Not exaggerating, it is quite a bit, because every wither skeleton that spawns in here is 100% guaranteed drop rate on that wither skeleton skull, as long as we're using the blast of a charged creeper. So that's a good time. I'm loving that. So let's wow, this is coming along really good, man. I'm just talking through this process, but it's good. Now we do need to have the roof at 3 blocks. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Not while they can still spawn in here. I have lighting, so that's going to keep them from spawning. So you guys might not know that. But the wither skeletons are just like the normal skeletons in that if you put torches, they won't spawn. So that's why I have torches in here. Keep this nice and safe as I go up and down. I don't want them respawning in here while I'm cooking, right? We're making a farm here. It's the last thing we need. Now, I do need to venture out here in a minute. I do need to make sure that my mob switch is working. And I'll show you that in a second, because I don't know if you guys were here when I was showing that a little while ago. Alright, we're cooking. Where's this hole? Did I not do it deep enough on the other side? Thought I did. There it is. All this stuff in the middle just needs to go. It's awful. It's so awful. Basalt is so disgusting. This is the thing is, this kind of spawned like halfway in a delta, which I didn't know was possible. But there's like delta out there. I really was sure that these didn't spawn in deltas, but we're learning today, and we're learning every day. What's going on there, Draco? Hope I got your name right. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's doing well today, by the way. So if you're just joining, I'm building a wither skeleton farm. It's a dual dimension farm. And it's so overpowered, it's stupid. So overpowered, it's stupid. A couple stacks of skulls per hour. Something like that. It's pretty awesome. Can't wait. This is the easy part, by the way. This is the easy part. The hard part is coming up next. We gotta spawn proof all the area around it. I've got a little tool to help me do that, so it's not going to be so bad. Before we do that, we just need to line these walls up. So we're going this way now. It's the last one. Oh, perfect. This is open. I love that. That's going to make things a lot easier for us. Let's find 14 on the other side. That's over here. And this is looking like it's mostly all open. Let's put something here that we can't do anything with. I'm liking basalt for this. So this is our wall right here. This is nice. So the rest of all of this just needs to be spawn proof. And then this just goes like this, and then we have our wall right here. Just like that. We got to go down there and spawn proof all that, so I'm going to leave that open. So that's it. This is it. This is the whole thing. Let's just break all these blocks in between. What's going on, Naz? Good morning, bud. I'm building a wither skeleton farm. It's a dual dimension farm. It's basically a fortress farm and a mob farm. And I got to build some kind of mechanic to allow me to strike creepers with lightning. That's going to be fun. And we're going to use them to pop their heads off, bud. Because everybody gets a beacon, Naz. Everybody gets a beacon. You know that's true, bud. You know that's true. Everybody deserves a sextuple beacon on their property. And I'm going to make that possible in this world, you guys. No more dying AFK to spiders and skeletons. Not possible, chat. Nope. Not with regeneration and thorns on your armor. It's just not going to happen, chat. It's not. Alright, so let's just finish carving all this out. Now we do have a little bit of a problem. One of the portals is not linking properly. That's the biggest problem because it's an 8,000 block walk every time we try to reset it to fix it. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm hoping I can get a little bit of help with that. Maybe have somebody stand on the other side while I do it, and then we'll just kind of troubleshoot together. I've never had anybody help me troubleshoot a portal, so that would be ideal if we can do that. Get somebody in here to help me with that. So I'm going to wait on that. I'll probably wait till later this week to fix that part. But there's plenty of other work to do, so I'm just going to keep this train moving forward. You know what I mean? It's all good. So this is it. We've got it. I hate when that happens. Hold on a second. I'm clicking off screen here. Did I break anything? Hold on. Yep, I broke something. Hold on a second. So this is my... I go here. Okay, cool. I got it. I fixed it. My other stream broke. I fixed it because I'm triple streaming right now. I'm streaming on TikTok and I'm streaming on YouTube in 2 places, as a vertical stream and as a landscape stream. So I broke one of them really quick, but I fixed it. We're all good now. All right, this is looking absolutely smooth, you guys. I'm loving this. So now the next step is to turn on the spawn sphere and then just, you know, slab up everything that's not part of this, you know, part of this square here. So let's do that next. I'm going to go down and dump all my stuff. Now, there's a good chance when I get back, this is going to be absolutely filled with mobs. I hope that's not the case, but it can be. I've got this chicken mob switch going. It's going real strong this morning. So hopefully, oh, this is what I have to turn on. Let's turn this on really quick. This is the only mod I have in here is just this spawn sphere. Otherwise, it's completely vanilla, which is how I like to play for the most part. Alright, so we got these chickens. These chickens are going to make sure that no mob can spawn in here. So once there's 100 chickens in here, no other mob can spawn in here. This is recirculating too. As they hatch an egg, it just pops right back in and makes another chicken, maybe. Maybe, chat. So this is the spawn sphere I was talking about. The green area is where I'm safe as the person. And then right here is the red area. You can't see it, but it's red and it goes all the way out to that circle right there. So that's the area that I have to spawn proof, you guys. Alright, we don't want anybody coming in trying to ruin our party. Alright? So let me get rid of the stuff that we can't use. This is all, well, this can turn into the right kind of block if we just do it really quick. Boom. Get rid of the stairs. Get rid of, I should just really throw this into the void, right? Yeah, that's what I should do. I'm just going to toss this into a hole somewhere. We're not going to worry about it. The wood, I think I'm going to keep for smelting. We should probably do that in a bit because this pickaxe is looking sad, you guys. I think we're good to go. I got everything on me. I have the thing up there. I love Minecraft too, man. Minecraft is absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. I got Game Handle saying hello. Good morning. My Minecraft play ? I don't know what you're asking. Are you asking if you can play Minecraft? Do you want to play Minecraft with me? If you do, I just need your username and I can get you ready to know. We have a couple rules before you can play. All right, they're really simple rules, but I got to keep everybody happy here. So we do have some rules. So if you want to play, drop your username. I'll give you the little spiel. I'll let you know what it's about. And we can kind of move from there. Okay, let's put, I love this spot right here for a crafting table. I think that's going to look neat. Watch this. Watch. Boom! Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so we don't have enough room for all this stuff. So we're going to come back to it. And let's just start here. I love that we have so much cobblestone. It's going to be great. Alright, let's get rid of this. And let's do a bunch of slabs right now. Chat. There we go. Because we're going to be slabbing up a lot of stuff. Now, I hope this spawn sphere is showing me where I have to go. This needs to be broken too. And where I can, I'll just use solid blocks that are cheap. And where necessary, I will put the slabs. Like, this is what I'm talking about by necessary. This needs to be slabs right here. Let me show you. This is within the spawn sphere. Now, no mobs can spawn there. And then down here, the same thing. This whole roof area here, this all needs to be spawn proof. Now, luckily, I've seen some other areas there where you could have built it. I think this is the best spot. Luckily, there's just like lava out there, so we don't have a lot of spawn proofing to do. That's also true with above us. It's nether roof, basically. You know, I think, well, we got to see. There might be basalt above us. We may have to spawn proof a lot up there. Luckily, we don't get any wither skeletons up there, so it's not like we're going to be really losing, but it is going to affect the mob cap if we don't spawn proof all of that. Messing up. Hold on. No, it's going to break both. I hate that. All right, it's fine. Now, I'm coming off of about 12 hours of sleep. Now, that has never happened, chat. I don't sleep that much, but yesterday I wasn't feeling well. The farm kind of broke a little bit, and I was like, I just rage quit on it. And then at 7 o'clock at night, I fell asleep. I woke up at midnight, like, well, I guess I'm not streaming tonight. And then I just went back to sleep, chat. Like, I didn't know I can sleep that much, but I feel like $1,000,000 today, guys. Feeling really good. So that's all spawn proof on that side. Let's hop over here. Got one row right here we got to deal with. And then we're just going to just continue circling around, chat. Just continue circling around. Now, we got to look out for mobs because, like I said, they can spawn now. In fact, we probably should take a walk around and see if they're spawning in. Because if they're not, then we need to kill that chicken mob switch. We don't want extra chickens in here because as we get a lot of people in the realm, it's going to get really slow, chat. We don't want that, do we? We do not. No, sir. Checking the chats. I got nobody talking. I got somebody there in TikTok. Good morning, TikTok. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing just fantastic today. I know I am, guys. I know I am. Look how far that spawn sphere goes up. We got a lot of work to do here. Got a lot of work here to do. This would be fun if I had somebody helping me. But, you know, I normally do this by myself anyway. It's not a big deal. But I know I don't have enough slabs. We're going to have to, after we finish with all this, we're going to have to go somewhere and get some slabs. We'll probably just go to the other side of the portal here. It's going to be closer. Because, you know, our bases are like 1,000 blocks away, and that's nether travel. Never mind overworld travel. It's much worse. We're going to get rid of this now. We don't need this. This was to protect us from wither skeletons. They're not going to be able to be in here anymore. And, I'm just going to put a slab here. I'm just going to do like this. Perfect. So that's done. This is the fun part, chat. I need to keep that lava because we need it for smelting. So I'm going to leave like a little bit of a space there so we know it's there. We're going to come back for that. We're going to need smelting to heal my pickaxe. So this is the end of the red sphere. Look at that, chat. So on this side, this is already clean. I'll just do it a couple extra just in case. But this side is already clean, at least at this level. We need to see if we've got like any basalt delta or anything above that also needs to be spawn proof. Remains to be seen though. We'll see. It's kind of hard to see also. Like that kind of bothers me, but you get used to it. And that red is just showing where they can spawn. Now the reason why we don't utilize that full space is that this farm takes advantage of the fact that wither skeletons don't like piglins, and we need to make sure that the piglins within line of sight. So if you make this too big, you have wither skeletons spawning in, and that's cool, but they won't be able to actually see the piglin. And that's a problem. So that's why we got to spawn proof all this additional area. Now here I'm going to leave this open temporarily to remind me that we have the lava there because we are going to need that soon. This wall I'm going to leave here. It's not bothering anybody. I think we did all of this already. Yeah, this is all done. It helps to use a different block. Using this block is kind of counterproductive, but whatever. We're here. We got a lot of it, so I'm using it. All right, let's do the same thing over here. Let's see what's in this chest. If anything, look, this is actually the end of the spawn sphere right here. Love that. Just need to make sure there's no roof above us. Looks like there's a little bit of a roof, maybe. We'll have to go up there later. It's fine. What would be ideal is if I can go in spectator and fly around, but I can't do that. This world is clean. We're not going into creative. We're not doing none of that. I'm keeping all that nice and... this is the wrong spot. I don't know if they can spawn on top of chests. I'm just putting a slab there just in case. Maybe they can. Can't remember right now. Alright, let's move. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, so we got that whole side done. We got this little piece here in the middle that needs to get sorted out. We can get rid of this. Now we still have to break the blocks above us, right? They stand 3 blocks tall, so you need to make sure that there's at least a 3-block space for them to get in and out of the area. But this side looks smooth. It looks done. We've done it. Look at that. Easy peasy, you guys. We did all of this down here. I'm just going to go ahead and just close this off now that this is done. It's looking smooth. Over here we've done this. There's nothing down there. Just going to close that off as well. We can actually close this whole thing off now. Just get rid of it. We don't need it, chat. No, we don't. All right, let's keep moving. So let's go over here. This is done. All right, so we got a little bit over here to do. No worries. And we do have to remove the torches before we're done. They are stopping the skeletons from spawning right now. It's one of the reasons why this is so easy and peaceful right now. It's because I'm too close for them to spawn, number one. And number two, we got lighting in here. So the only thing they can spawn is like your nether mobs, like your blazes and your piglins and stuff, right? But the wither skeletons cannot spawn in here, which is ideal. And we're doing that with these torches, guys. Love that. All right, I wanna take a look above. I need to see if there's anything else going on above this place. Hold on, I'm losing my chat here. Hold on, now I see it. Who's here? All right, everybody's here. All right, we're doing great. So now which way was the exit? So we come here, it's the same direction as the portal. I want to say it's this way. There's an exit that goes to the rest, and this is where we're going to find our piglins, I think. Let's see if that's accurate. I'm looking for mobs, so all of this needs to be spawn-proof. See all this? Oh, that's so ugly, but we have to do it. Got more lava here. Should probably take a break to grab that lava. Now the piglin we're going to grab is going to be over there somewhere. We're going to have to take him here with by minecart and put him in the middle. But that's the spot. I'm looking at some delta, but there is some wasteland over there, and that's where we're going to find our guys. So for now, I think I'm going to clean up the rest of this these slabs that I have. We're going to go ahead and drop these. I'm really lucky that I'm not seeing any mobs right now, but they could be mobs right now. We are not in peaceful. Let's make sure that's accurate. It should be in hard. It is in hard. So I don't think the mob switch is ready yet. I think I'm just lucky that they haven't spawned. It's just a matter of distance. This whole hallway needs to be spawn-proofed. Yucky. Let's see how far this goes. Basically, this whole damn thing. Look. This whole thing is within the circle. And also, all of that needs to be spawn-proofed. And then we need to look above. Now, I don't think there's anything above there. But we won't know until we check. And then there's areas like this that we could just break so we don't have to deal with it. Like that, I just broke it instead of spawn-proofing it. But this all needs to be spawn-proof. But I'm going to grab these blocks first so I can use them for more materials. Because like I said, we are not going to have enough. So I think I'm just going to start here. Just continue this over. I should really use a different color block. It's going to be hard later to determine. I think I know how I'm going to do it. I'll just grab a torch and try to place a torch on top. If it doesn't work, I know it's already done. Because sometimes it's hard to tell that you have this half slab on top just by looking at it, right? Like this has a half slab on top. This does too, question mark. See, it's hard to tell. It does not. Okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is probably the hardest part. Just having to spawn-proof all of this. It'll work without it. It just won't work as well. See, like this is already done over here, right? I'm telling you, it's so hard to tell with a different block set. I know this is right, so I'm just gonna fill it to the same height. I'm sure I double dipped on that block. I don't care. We're gonna try to do the rest in like cobblestone or something. And this is going to happen pretty much constantly. And when you put two slabs together, when you break them, it breaks both slabs. And I'm getting some lag. You see how some of those blocks aren't placing? That's from the chickens. That's part of it too, guys. You got to play with a little bit of lag to make this method work. But basically, by putting the mob switch, I've basically made it peaceful. As long as I stay within a few chunks of what I'm doing, I'm not going to have any issues. Oh, missing blocks here, chat. Oh, look at that. Yep. It might be time to kill the chicken farm. Let's put it to rest. Yep, it's getting laggy, and I'm running out of blocks here, guys. So we'll have to go back here in a second. Let's see if we need to. Let's move around. Let's see if we can find any mobs. I'm not seeing mobs. What's going on, Dino? What's up, bud? Good morning. You know, just, you know, doing the regular stuff, making an overpowered farm for you and everybody else. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Alright, guys? We build just the biggest, best farms that we can. And there is no bigger, best farm than the one I'm building right here, you guys. Alright, let's get some smelting going, because my pickaxe is going to get just destroyed sooner rather than later. So I think, do I have iron on me? Because maybe I don't have to go downstairs at all. I don't have iron on me. I don't have to go downstairs at all. Cool. So I'm just going to grab a few buckets of lava, and we're going to get that stuff cooking downstairs, and that's going to give us just like the smallest amount of XP. Keep us moving, so I don't have to go all the way back to home base. That's basically all it is. So I think we've got 4 down there, so let's make 4 buckets. And now let's grab some lava. So I know there was a lava bucket on this side, and there's actually the best place to go is on the portal side, this way. I saw a bunch of lava there. Let's take advantage of that instantly. We gots to, chat. We gots to. Alright, here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. We'll have to cover all this up with slabs later. For now, let's get this cooking. Let's get some slabs, preferably some slabs that aren't the same as the ones here in the nether. It's going to make it a little bit easier. And also, I'm going to kill that mob switch really quick. I don't think we need any more chickens. I think it's absolutely ready, you guys. And that makes me really, really happy, guys. I don't want to work hard here, alright? I want to work smart. And if it's lagging, it's not smart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this. Right, this is going to fill up with chickens. That's cool. I'm going to put this down here so it's close. So if we need to get this thing firing up again. Look how fast those eggs come in, too, by the way. Look at this. If we wait here, this will absolutely just fill with eggs. Dino in the house. What's up, Dino, man? I'm so glad you're able to join me this morning. I'm going to only play for a little bit. I got to go to work here. I got about an hour and a half left. But we're going to do as much as we can here today. I brought 4 buckets, but I only have 3. Let's see if we can't make another one really quick. Yes, we can. And would have been nice is to have some hoppers to make this kind of move a little bit better. Let's do that. So we can really, really just maximize the amount of XP we can use on this without having to keep on coming back. I hope we've got enough wood to do this, by the way. There's 3. We definitely have the iron. I made sure of that. So we need 6 hoppers. We've got 3 thus far. And I think I've got some in here, maybe. Nope. I guess not. We got more wood. That's for certainly. Yep, here it is. And what I need here is a few more chests. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a chest right here in the pathway. Like this. And then we'll have the hoppers just leading right into it, you guys. Just like this. There it is. So now, the reason why I'm doing this is I want to be able to push a lot of items through this so that when it's time to get XP, we've got a lot of XP. Not just a little. We got plenty of netherrack to do that with. So let's tear this ceiling up. Oh, I missed a chest. We needed a 4. That's okay. I think that's going to do it. We're using lava buckets, so I think I'm not going to worry about putting a hopper for the... Did I miss a lava bucket? Yeah, I did. I'm not going to put a hopper for the fuel intake. I'm just going to do it for the items like this. We could just use a couple double chests, and we're going to call it. Because we're going to use lava buckets. We'll just keep coming back and forth with the lava buckets, and I think that's going to do it. So I need 3 more chests here. I did 4 like an idiot, so now I've got too many. That's alright. Like that, and now we can just fill these to the brim with netherrack. I didn't leave a spot. Why am I in a hole? I hate that. No more holes. No more holes. Alright, let's... Oh! That was ideal. Love that. Yep. I'm going to keep doing that. Cool. Love that. So it's falling on the chest now, so it doesn't bother me as much, except for this spot. Ugh. Yucky. Alright, let's just fill this up with netherrack, which is what we want. I got a lot of this stuff here. We're going to be getting a lot of netherrack while we're doing this. So this doesn't give you a lot of XP. This is really low amount of XP, but I'm just hoping it'll be quantity over quality here. And this is going to keep my pickaxe nice and clean. And that's enough. That should be enough. It does 100 blocks. Nope, it needs a little bit more. Each bucket does 100 blocks. So we're just going to fill this a little bit more. And then we can use this to make more slabs. So like I'm thinking ahead because I know we're going to need more slabs. These are not ideal because the color is the same, but we can use this, I think, for the basalt delta part of this whole job. All right, cool. We could also use this acacia slabs too. I'm going to hold off on that though because this might need to be fuel later. We've got some cobblestone. Maybe we'll go on the other side and grab some more cobblestone. Let's use what we got. It's just not enough, you guys. It's just not enough. We'll use the granite. These can just go anywhere now. Let's see what else we have. Alright, we can't use this. That's only 2. This wood might be fuel. This is only 2. This is only 1. These are all unusable. And I've got nothing in here. So we just basically we have cobble and we got more of the bricks which are cooking. So I think we need to go really quick, grab some more cobble. This is why we needed an XP source for my pickaxe. Have you done another only challenge before? No, I haven't done that before, Kenny. I haven't. This is not a challenge. This is a viewer world that I play in every day. We got viewers playing with us every day. And what I'm doing now is I woke up yesterday morning and I said, gee, wouldn't it be great if everybody had, why can't I get out of here? Oh, I'm underwater. That's right. I forgot I built this one underwater trying to fix it. It was a whole thing. And I thought, why don't we all have beacons? And this is basically the answer to that question, which is there's no reason we all can't have beacons. There's no reason, chat. So what I'm doing is I'm just making a wither skeleton skull. It's dual dimension, right? They're going to be spawning in the nether and then going to the overworld. And then we're going to use a charge creeper to blow their head off. Because that's the way you do it, chat. It's the only way to do it. Alright, you can do it with looting 3, with the trident killer. You're just not going to get as many wither skeleton skulls. Now, and I know what you might be thinking. What about all those other lovely drops that we get from the fortress? Well, let me tell you, I've got an answer to that too. The answer is we're going to grab those too. This is going to be a dual purpose farm. We can either grab those skulls, or we can run it through with a trident killer and we can try to get everything else. So that means it's not just a wither skeleton skull farm. We're also going to get coal. We're also going to get gold. We're also going to get blaze rods, bone meal, arrows. All that crap is going to be coming through this farm. But before we do any of that, we got to spawn proof all of this stuff. Can Xbox players join? Yes, absolutely. This is a bedrock world, meaning it's cross-platform. You can totally play. Now, the only issue you're going to have is the first couple times you try to get in, you might have trouble, but then eventually you'll get in. Like I've had 0 people tell me they weren't able to get in. If they're willing to spend a few minutes, keep on trying that first time. Now, we do have some rules. If you want to play with me, let me know so I can give you the whole spiel. But we do have some rules for joining. But let me know if you're interested, and I'll drop those rules for you. You do. All right, excellent. So let me give you the rules. All right, so number 1, no stealing, no cheating, no lying, no griefing of any kind. Everything here is free, you guys. If you need something, just come to Beef, and Beef will help you get it. There's no reason to steal or grief or do anything like that. The other thing is that if you're watching a stream, I would appreciate that you watch the stream while I'm playing. That really does help me out. On YouTube, preferably, but if you're just on TikTok, you know that'll have to do. And I gotta warn you, 0 people have come through TikTok that I haven't had to kick. Every person that's come through TikTok, I've had to kick. So make sure you're following those rules if you want to join. Otherwise, just drop your username in the chat, and I will get you in right away. And that's a good time. We have Dino here in the world too. Dino can meet you at World Spawn and get you set up, right? We got a lot of things set up for you on your first day. You're getting iron on your first day. You're getting access to a villager trading hall on your first day with lots of stuff to trade. That's all free, you guys. You don't have to pay for anything here. As long as we all work together and have fun, if I have it, you have it. It's real simple. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm trying to have here, all right? So you got that, Kenny? Thanks for the follow, by the way. I think that was you. Might have been somebody else. All right, just drop your drop your username in the chat, man. I mean, it's really that simple. Like the other thing is you have to have a pulse. You need to be alive. I need that. No zombies in the world. And you need to be able to type your username into the chat because that's the only way I can get you in. I'm not putting a realm code up. Don't want people just showing up in here willy-nilly, right? There's a charge for that. You can be a member later and you can pay for that. This is Bedrock Master. This is definitely Bedrock Master. I'm not going to say the rest of your name, though, okay? Hope you understand right. What about Raccoon God? What about Raccoon God? What are you saying right now, bud? I know that makes a lot of sense to you, probably, but you're not really telling me anything. Is that something that I should know about? What is that? Somebody tell me what Raccoon God is. Oh, you are Raccoon God. So you're Raccoon God. All right. Well, we got a Mole King here, so you'll probably be right in. So you're saying that's your name? Is that how I find you in the Crafticals? If I wanted to add you, would I find you like that? Come over here, invite to play. Add realm members. I'm gonna look for some friends, right? And you're saying you're Raccoon God? Like that? Is that the dude? Oh, no, you're cool with your master. You're okay with your username. I'm just not going to say it out loud, only because reasons. So you Raccoon God with a space or without a space, bud? Because I'm only seeing without a space, and I'm going to assume that is somebody else unless you tell me otherwise, okay? We got time here. We got but not another hour and a half before I gotta push off to other things. So just go ahead and let me know what it is, all right, bud? No space. The Raccoon God. Oh my God, even better. Now, hey, listen, not just any Raccoon God. All right, there are a bunch of Raccoon Gods out there claiming to be Raccoon Gods. No, sir. This is the Raccoon God. I can see the difference. I don't know why I didn't just know that was going to be the case. The Raccoon God. Oh my business. Look at this guy. Oh, and I love you already. You're going to fit right in here, bud. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely, man. I am super excited. So I won't be able to actually put you in here until you accept my friend request, which you have. Love that. So you're a member. I have invited you. You are doing good. If you go to 30, -30, you are going to find a little castle base that has some stuff in there, but it's been raided to all crap. Go through the portal, and you can go through another portal, and there's bases on each of those sides. Right? Maybe Dino can come get you. I don't know. I'm kind of far away. Who else is in Realm that can receive the Raccoon God? Nobody. Nobody. That's great because I am 1,000 blocks away from you, bud. And it would just be miserable if I had to come pick you up. Can you try my? I should be a little. Do you want? I don't understand what you're asking there, Master. I don't know what you're asking. Game handle. What's going on, man? How's everybody doing today? TikTok's moving quickly. Beavercraft, that's not me. That's not me. No space. Yeah, I already got the right one in. You're saying that's not you? I literally did it with no space. Is this an old message that I missed? This is not you? No space? This is no space. This is the one that I invited. Let me know. I don't have an Xbox set up. You don't have your Xbox set up? Okay, so what does that mean? Is this not you? Yes or no? Do I get rid of this person? Alright, I'm getting rid of this person. I don't have time. We will get you back in if that was wrong. But yeah, get it set up, man. Like, I'm playing every day, man. So if it's not today, you can come in another time. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, you guys. Alright, we got lots of cobble. Let's move swiftly with this cobble. And yes, no, yes, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if I need to go back and invite that same person back in, because you told me no space, and there was only one there with no space, clearly. But we'll fix it. Got it. I got no issues, man. I got nothing but time, you guys. I think that's my username in game. Isaac. Skin should be Lil Yoda. I think that's my... Okay, look, do me a favor, Master. Just put your username in the chat with no other words. Your next comment, just let it be your username with no other words. So I can figure out what you're trying to say. I just want to make sure I get you in. I don't want to have any issues here, bud. Alright? No problem. We'll get you in. I'm going to go ahead and I'll let you know what those rules are again. I can't stress how important it is because somebody's going to come in here on day one and they're going to freaking lie to me. Or they're going to steal or they're going to do something. And I don't want to deal with that, you guys. Not Isaac. So that's you. Love that. Is there a space in between? No grief, steal, don't do, douche. All right, cool. Got you, man. Yeah, hell yeah, bud. Listen, I'm not worried, man. I'm not worried until I'm worried, man. I'm not worried until I'm worried. But let's get you in immediately, all right, bud? Can't have you waiting. So I think this is my dude. Let me see if this is my new dude. This is my new guy. I gotta find you as a friend first. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find you. I've got 2 here. I think you're the first one, bud. You did not tell me any zeros. We got you, bud. We got you in right away. Can I make a mob collection? Don't worry. When I get it set up, I'll find your stream again. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm not streaming all the time, bud, but just message me. Like, literally just DM me, and then I'll give you my stream schedule. You're better off looking for me on YouTube, but I barely stream on TikTok. So go ahead and go to YouTube, check out @BeefyCraft, subscribe to me there, follow me there. I'm streaming every day. Yep, that's me. Hell yeah, that's you, bud. I'm super excited that you're getting to play with us today. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Boom, just like that. You're a member of the realm, all right? So no lying, no cheating. I prefer that you watch the stream while I'm playing, if you can. If you're only on one device and you can't, listen, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Waiting for him to spawn in. Thank you, Dino. Appreciate you, bud. Look, we got a great group of people here, all right? We've built a really good group of people here. Everybody here will help you out. Everybody here knows the rules. Everybody here is in line. So you're not going to have any problems until you do. All right? And if you do have a problem, come to me and I'll help you fix it. If you have an issue where you're in a fight with somebody, please don't try to handle it yourself, because I know the end of that road, and the end of that road is getting kicked. And I hate that, because you got majority rule here. If the people that are currently here that have been here for months don't like you for some reason, well, what am I supposed to do? So if you have an issue, let me help you solve it. Don't get into a pissing match with one of the other members here. That never happens, but I'm just saying it just in case it does happen. Because it has happened once. I tried to help the dude out. He would not listen, and then I had to kick him. Basically. Because then he started breaking shit. I mean, I guess it was his fault. I'm looking for food. Why can't I eat right now? It is so hard to get a moment to just take a snack, you guys. I'm just trying to, like, put some food in my belly. Never find you once I join because I'm hidden and randomly show up with gifts. I love that. Listen, if you can manage that, I would love that. You have, like, just like a random raccoon guy just showing up out of nowhere with, like, festivities for the masses. I love that, bud. I'm going to make that a challenge. Who can find the raccoon god, you guys? That's going to be the challenge, and I bet you no one's ever going to find you. I bet you are just too quick, right? Move just too fast, you guys. All right, let's go down here to the edge of this. It's right here, and we're going to go all the way out to the end just in case. Oh, I love how the blocks are in placing. That's awesome. That's lag from the chicken switch. Also, I'm not seeing any chickens out. I'm not seeing any mobs out here, so I think we're really good, guys. This is going to be a great farm. I'm so excited about this. I've only ever built this like 2 other times. And I got to tell you, it's getting easier each time. I don't think I used a chicken mob switch last time. I think I ran around getting killed for most of it. And I did not do that at all this time. Zero times, chat. 0 times. I've only killed like 20 wither skeletons in the building of this farm so far. What the mod? Yeah, you don't really need the mod. It's just this. It's just this markers pack. So if you didn't download it, you're good. You don't need it. It's not going to hurt you. It's just the one mod, and as soon as I'm done with the farm, I'm removing it. I'm going to get rid of it. We don't need it. It's just going to make it easier so I don't have to count blocks, which is what's happened here. No counting blocks. I know the edge, so I can just place this just as smoothly as possible. You were known as the hidden one. What are you building? I don't know if I answered your question, but I don't know how long you've been here, but I'm doing a wither skeleton farm. It is split dimension. We're going to knock their heads off using charged creepers, which is amazing. It's my favorite thing to do. You show me a wither skeleton, I'll show you a charged creeper, and in the end, we'll have a lot of heads. Good times. Oh, I love that. That is fun. That is a lot of fun. I love it when the blocks don't place because of lag. It's my favorite ISAC in the world. I'm loving that. So if you're just joining the world, you want to go to 30, -30. That's going to be a little castle base that has basically no provisions because it's just been completely looted to all hell. But you're going to find a portal there. And on the other side of any of those portals, on the other side, is going to bring you to the rest of the people that are in here. Dino might be there near base to pick you up, but I love that. I love that because we work as a team here. If I've got it, you got it, bud. As long as you follow those rules, we don't have an issue. And then sometimes people break the rules by accident, and I can tell the difference. Like they're just playing around and being silly, and I can tell the difference. So I've had people break the rules where they have not been kicked, where the intention wasn't to really do anything bad. So I've like let them stay because I know the difference. But if you're like Grief and like if you get upset with somebody and then you start breaking their stuff, yeah, that's automatic. Like that's what I'm talking about. So if you get upset with somebody, like don't try to fix it on your own through gameplay. We don't have friendly fire set, like friendly fire is off for a reason. But other than that, you should be fine. Oh, Dino, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you getting them all set up, bud. You never know who we're going to find coming into the world. This might be your new best friend, bud. And today is the beginning of your relationship. Like, you don't know. Right? So I really appreciate you helping out, bud. That's a big deal to me, man, because I can't always be everywhere. I can't be everywhere at once, chat. I like to be the one to receive people in world and do what Dino's doing. But if I'm not available to do it, I love that Dino's willing to, to take on that responsibility for me, because nobody gets left hanging here, chat. Nobody. You come into the world, we make sure you get to a safe spot, so you can play and have fun. All right? That's the kind of environment I want to have here, guys. Has to be. Now, I am going to do, like, we do other events. We do PvP events, and we do, like, horror mod events, like One Block and Lucky Block, which I'm planning for next week. Like, we do a lot of other cool stuff in different worlds where you get a chance to kill each other if you guys are into that. But in this world, we just don't do it. That's all. This is just so clean right now, guys. Look at this. So clean right now. All of this is just absolutely perfect. I know I already did that hallway. Here's another hallway. We gotta sort out, though. Hold up. This is within the zone. Get rid of this one, too. And yeah, cobblestone was definitely the way to go. Look at this, because now I can tell what I've done and what I haven't done. It's a little bit easier. Yep, still love that. Maybe just do this in twos like this might be a little bit better. All right, let's check the chat. Would I be able to make? Well, would I be able to make a church for the raccoons? You can do whatever the hell you want, bud. You can build whatever you want. Yes, you can build a church for the raccoons. I don't care about that. That sounds great. Yep. You should build a church for the raccoons. Listen, the raccoons need a place to pray and worship, bud. Alright? And if you're the guy to do that, that's all the better, man. It's all the better. Love that. My stream is just dying on the YouTube side. Oh boy, this is not a good stream on the YouTube side. I don't care. Listen, it's a Monday morning, man. It's really early. The only people I'm gonna have playing with me right now are like my friends from the Philippines, and we got Dino in here. That's probably all we're gonna get right now. Let's get. So now we need more blocks instantly. Let's go back and get some more cobble on the other side. Now let's see. Wait, when I went back through, did I end up on this side? I wasn't paying attention. I think I did. I think the portal's still broken. Alright, so I think we got Not Isaac still watching the stream. You still watching the stream, Not Isaac? Can I get a check-in from you on the stream side? See if you are. Like I said, I'd love for you to watch. That really helps me out. If you can't, I understand, but let me know that you can't, so I'm not looking for you. Because I'm working really hard here, chat. Working really hard. I need your help, though. Can't do it all by myself, guys. So one thing I learned streaming is that you cannot do this stuff by yourself. No, you cannot. Alright, let's do it. We've got to get more blocks here, guys. We are doing absolutely amazing, chat. So I'm in the middle of the water. Love that. Let's get swimming. I have all this wood on me for some reason. It's nighttime. That's less than ideal. I think we got a bed out here. Also, I'm not seeing any mobs over here. Well, I saw mobs before, so I know. Yeah, we're good on mobs. I wasn't sure if it was working. I was playing earlier, like yesterday, and for some reason, no, because of religion. Listen, I don't care about that, man. Everybody can believe whatever they want to believe. That's not my job to police. I mean, just do me a favor and don't go preaching to people and trying to get them to convert to the raccoon religion, whatever it is. But I don't have a problem with that, man. Everybody should be able to believe whatever the hell they want to believe. I don't care your color of your skin. I don't care your sexual preference. I don't care about any of that crap. We're playing Minecraft here, all right? Minecraft. Minecraft. I don't care what you believe in. So you can make a church if you want. I don't care. That's fun. Do whatever makes you happy, bud. That's silly that somebody wouldn't let you do it because of religion. Why? Like what? Like you're making a false idol or something? I'm not gonna get into it, but whatever. I don't care. Do whatever you want, bud. Have fun. And if anybody has a problem with that, then they can leave. Because I don't have a problem with it, and if there's other you go to another place where it's better for you to fit in, like wherever makes you comfortable. Like, I don't care. It's going to be a sanctuary for new players. I love that, but see, you're already thinking the Beefycraft way. Doesn't matter what you believe in, as long as you agree with the few rules that I've set for everybody, which is basically just be nice to everybody. Everything is free. It's the way I think the real world should be, by the way. I don't think we need any of this stuff. I think we made a big mistake a long time ago, and we just keep on making the same mistake again and again. I don't think it needs to be this hard. I think it can be real easy. But I'm getting blocks right now, chat, and I love that. I only have efficiency 2 on this pickaxe, so it's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little rough, but we're getting it. We're doing it all the way. And this is good because each of these blocks is worth 2, right? Oh, you jumped on the other side. I love that. But all right, so a whole bunch of messages coming in the chat. Oh my God, hold on a second. I'm sorry, I was playing on my phone. Haha. Dino the goat got me set up. Yeah, Dino's the goat, man. Absolutely. I've never seen a gravel generator, but yep, there's a gravel generator there, bud. If you need any kind of gravity block, you just put them through those holes, and you move back and forth through the nether, and it's gonna give you gravel. So it's really good if you love concrete, which I do. So concrete is free in this world. It's the only duping that I allowed, by the way. Because I feel like it's a really, it's a cheap duper. It doesn't break the world. Like, it's not going to hurt anybody, but it's the only duping that I like. So please don't do any other kind of duping. Also, if you do it and I don't find out about it, whatever. But I'm going to find out about it, so please don't do it. Especially if you show up with, stacks of diamond blocks on day 3. I know you're duping. So try not to dupe. Don't dupe. I don't like it. Not because of any reason other than I feel like it just ruins the game. I feel like it ruins the game to get things for free when you would have otherwise worked hard for. With that being said, sand and gravel, I don't feel like it meets that criteria. It's not that overpowered. What are you going to get? A couple stacks of glass? No, you're good. Because you can't do anything with it just like that, right? If you're doing powdered concrete, you still got to run it through water, right? You still got more work. If you're getting sand, you still got to run it through a furnace to make glass. It's still a lot of work to keep that going. That's why that duping method is okay. But everything else is just kind of no, I don't like that. Now we're doing it. Look at this. Look how swiftly we're moving this morning, chat. We're really moving fast here, you guys. I love that. Doing really great for a Monday morning. So where I am, it is 7 a.m. I'm coming off of 11 hours of sleep last night, which is crazy because I don't sleep more than 5 hours a day. So I'm probably going to have this newfound energy for the next couple of days, which I love. Yeah, I had stream hangovers all weekend. I don't know if you know what that is. But essentially, you stream for many hours, and then your brain gets depleted of neurotransmitters, so you get kind of down and tired. Your eyes are all. It's basically like a hangover, without the nausea. So I got hit with a metal pipe in the head yesterday morning, but now I feel better. I'm feeling great. I didn't know that was a thing, but it's happened to me 3 times already. So I got to figure out how to counteract that as much as I can. All right, let's go. So I think we're still missing spots over here. Yeah, we're still missing just a little bit over here, guys. But I'm not seeing any mob spawn. The chicken switch is working, chat. And when we're done with this, we get a whole bunch of delicious chicken. All I gotta do is put a lava bucket in that dispenser, and they all get cooked, man. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. Or we can use a sword with a fire aspect, and we'll get even more. So this is green over here. This is already clean. I don't have to touch this. But over here is red again. You're going to have a lot of spots like that. And then we still have to go on the delta side. Above us is a delta, which, by the way, Minecraft, it's not supposed to be able to spawn in a delta. Alright, this fortress should not be here. Dang it. Dang it! Fix it, Mojang. Mojang's always making me very upset, you guys. But they've done pretty well lately. The one thing that's really cool is they're bringing Trident killers to Java. They're getting parity with Bedrock, which is amazing because it's the only thing about Java that I don't really like is the fact that I got to sit there and swing my sword manually. Ugh. Who wants to do that? I don't want to do that, chat. That's a lot of work, you guys. No, thank you. I don't know why I thought that perspective was going to be better. It's not. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We got to circle all around, make sure we didn't miss anything. So this is just out of the zone. I love that. We actually don't have any of this stuff yet either, so I'm grabbing it. Love that. I wanted to say hello since I missed a stream yesterday, but he's got to go basically. God bless you, man. Yeah, to you too, man. I hope everything's working out with you. God bless you, bud. Absolutely, bud. We love Dino, man. Dino's been with me for months, man. Like every couple of streams, he's like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's too laggy because he's joining me from the Philippines. How do I get to you, Beefy? Okay, so if you go through the portals, right, there's a portal with scaffolding right next to it. It's a portal in the middle of the portals. Well, first of all, where the hell are you? Let's start with that. Are you in the overworld or are you in the nether? If you're in the nether, you just need to go to that portal that I've described. Ooh, I kind of want this lava. We're going to come back and get that really quick. Hold up. I took a wrong turn. Here it is. But one of those, you're at the castle. Okay, go through the portal, right? You're going to go to the direction where it isn't blocked off with a little bit of cobblestone. I blocked it off so we knew it wasn't there. The very next portal, you're going to see scaffolding on the ground right in front of the portal. And you're going to go down that scaffolding, and then you're going to follow that path all the way 1,000 blocks to where I am. Make sure you have food. You will not make it without food, okay, bud? Make sure you have food with you. And then it's about a 1,000 block journey. It's like 200 blocks. You hang a left. Then it's another 800 blocks, and it's going to bring you down to where I'm showing you right now. I'm going down to where it's going to bring you, okay? It's going to bring you right here. And this is my little chicken farm. This is keeping the mobs. Now, I got to warn you, when you get here, you may experience lag, okay? That's by design. It's the only way to build this without having 1,000 mobs on top of me, just making my life miserable, chat. It's just the only way to do it, you guys. Let's drop off all this stuff that we cannot use. Oh, now we can use the andesite, but we'll wait till we have more, maybe. The dirt is useless. Let's get some lava. Let's get this moving, chat. We're moving just as swiftly as we can this morning. And I love that. I need that. I need for things to go smoothly. Look at these chickens. Tell me that isn't the most beautiful thing you've seen. Look at this. Look at this. This is filled with eggs. Look at this. Filled with eggs. I'm going to fill these with eggs too. Let's keep this absolutely full, because when we leave, we can take the eggs that are left over and we could use it for the next mob switch. Whenever I do another farm, this is what I do. I know you can use slimes with a potion of oozing, and that's fast and easy, but that's not my thing. That's not my thing. I like to use chickens because they're delicious, and I love the way they sound, and they look, and they're cute. Chicken is probably my favorite passive mob. They're just so versatile in what you can do with them. All right, let's grab this lava. Where was it? It was on this side? Portal side. This way. Yo, what's up, Sebi? How you doing, man? Good day to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Sebi is another long-time viewer who plays with us all the time, although he didn't get to play with us much this weekend, man. I missed you, bud. Missed you, Sebi. You haven't played in like a week, it feels like, bud. You came in for a little bit yesterday, but not for long. I fell into drip leaves and gravel. Yeah. Just climb your way out, bud. That's a gravel generator. Climb your way out. There's a stairway up, and you're gonna go to the next portal. The very next portal, you'll see scaffolding on the floor against the wall. It's the only one you'll see of its kind. That's where you want to go. All right. I have to wait and call somebody. All right, that's fine, Sebi. Whenever you can join, you join, bud. Just remember, I'm only going to be on for another 55 minutes. I do need to cut this short at exactly 8 o'clock. At exactly 8 o'clock, I need to get my ass to work. That's just how this needs to go, bud. All right? And I came back just in time. These just finished burning out. And what this is going to do for me is when my pickaxe gets real worn, I'm just going to break these and I'm going to pick up the XP, and that's going to make me just feel like $1,000,000 again, you guys. Let's put this in here for later. This is all my stuff that I'm keeping for later. And we're going to go back to up there and keep moving. I got Nas here. That's great. I needed somebody to help me fix the portal. This portal is linking to both sides. It's supposed to come right back out here, but if I go that way and come back, it's putting me right inside of the mob farm, which is a nightmare place to end up. So I'm going to have to relink these portals. So look, if I come back through here, instead of coming back to the same spot where I placed it, it's bringing me to the mob farm, which is a nightmare. And this is like 250 blocks away. Like, it should be linking properly, but it isn't. So we may have to mess around with the y-axis in terms of where it's placed. You may have to place it like really, really, really far down or really, really far up or move it all together. But if you look, it's putting me right inside of the farm. If I go through that portal, this is going to be filled with wither skeletons and I'm going to die, chat. We just can't have that for obvious reasons. Alright, so we'll have to fix that later. I rage quit last night. I was supposed to have a stream last night. I wasn't feeling well in the first place, and then I saw that and I'm like, well, I can't do this. Oh, there's more lava here, chat. I should have grabbed it. Too lazy to go back. We're just going to grab a bucket from right here. And we'll pick up that lava because we're going to absolutely need that, chat. Absolutely. This is making things a lot easier for us. So if we see any lava, let's not close it up. Let's use it. I just hate that I made an extra bucket. I think I need 2. Where we're doing it, we'll get the lava, we'll get it out of the way. We'll spawn proof the whole area, we'll move on to the next section. Now I do need to go above this and see if there's anything else here. But I'm going to do the easy stuff first, chat. Yes, I am. I think it's here. Is that all of it? Right here, maybe? There's still more lava in here. That's actually really good news. Okay, cool. We're going to come back to this. That's out of the area anyway, right? Like, we can leave this just as is. It's not going to hurt anybody. Let's go up and see what we got here. This is also out of the area. Man, I'm loving this location. And this is already covered. I did that already, right, chat? That's already done. But I'm loving this location because there's not a lot of places to spawn proof. It's just the itty-bittiest amount over here, which I've already done because I'm the goat. Because I'm the goat. Here's another lava bucket. We're going to let that be there. Let's go on this side. See if we have anything over here. This all needs to be covered. I think this is already done. It is. And then this is the end. Don't have to do anything else there. I think my spawn proofing is just about done. Well, this is weird. Let's get rid of this. Well, this is the wall, so that's okay to be here. Let's just close it up, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to close this up. I'm going to call this side done. So if it's closed, I know I don't have to check it again. And it is. This is done over here. I think on that side, this was the outside area. This is all done too. This can be closed up. We just don't need it, chat. Alright. Now I think we're at the point where, and I have to remove all these blocks here. It needs to be 3 blocks tall, but I'll do that later at the end. It's not a problem now. This is also closed up. I think we need to go above this on top of the delta and see if there's anything up there, which is amazing. My favorite part. Could you join VC? I need to tell you something. Okay. I hope it is world related, bud. Hope it is world related. I hope you're not hijacking my stream for something I'm going to be upset about. But yes, I will join the VC, and you can tell me something important. I'm in the VC, bud. Good morning, Sebi. How you doing, bud? Talk to me, man.
Quite good, but I've not been sure if I could tell you this. But you know how like randomly like Spot Sneeze was always seeming to find stuff like very lucky, as if she was very lucky. He has X-ray.
He has what? X-ray vision?
Yeah, texture pack.
Yeah. I can't do anything about that, bud. You gotta lower the stream. Of course, it's not allowed. But what? How do I prove it? How do I prove that that's the case, bud?
Screenshot of him sending me that texture pack.
He sent you the texture pack. I mean, what are you trying to do here, bud? Okay, let me ask you a question.
Well, I've just been kind of feeling guilty since you kind of made me moderator, and I'm supposed to tell you if anything bad is going on.
Hey, do me a favor and tell me those type of things off stream, bud, because now you've put me in a really messed up. You know, like you're not really giving me a chance to think here. You're doing it live on stream, What am I supposed to do with this information? Like, seriously, like, think about it. I want you to run that through your mind and tell me, what do you think I'm supposed to do with this information? Like, yeah, like, what am I supposed to do if he has that? I've said that I don't like that. I don't want to. No, actually, I remember when. Lower my stream, bro. It's driving me crazy. I remember when it came up that he had a texture pack that allowed him to see a little bit better, right? It was lighting the place up, and I said, I don't care for that. You can do it, but I don't want anything that's obtained in that matter. So don't give me any diamonds or anything that you got that way, right? I actually said that. So what he's doing is totally legal. He's totally legal. I don't like it. I would prefer that he doesn't do it. But I'm not going to stop him from doing it, and I don't want to receive anything as a gift that was obtained in that way because I don't like it. But that's all I can do, bud. Like, what am I supposed to do? How do I police that? How do I say, oh, you can't use texture packs? I can't. All I ask is that you're honest with me, that if you use it, you don't try to give anything that you obtained in that way because I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, man. Spot sneeze, bro. What am I supposed to do, bud? So don't feel guilty anymore. Thank you for telling me. You don't have to feel guilty anymore. You are released. I am not upset with Spot Sneeze. I'm not upset with you for letting me know. I wish Spot Sneeze wasn't using that. I feel like it's ruining the game for him. But, I mean, other than that, you know, it comes from a place of love. I love Minecraft, and I don't want him to get bored of Minecraft. And I feel like using those kinds of those mods will eventually ruin the game for you. But other than that, like, we're cool. Like, it's fine. Hey, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it, but you are released of your guilt. Please don't feel bad anymore. You're good, bud. All right?
All right.
It's no big deal. Really, the big thing is lying, cheating, and stealing. Like, I don't want that shit. But if we're just playing, you know, and you have a texture pack that's giving you a bit of a, I mean, it's to his detriment. You understand, right? It's not hurting me. It's hurting him, because he's going to get bored of Minecraft a lot faster than I am. You know, he's going to get bored. He's going to leave the world, and then, you know, we won't see him anymore. And that's his fault. That's his problem. Can't control that. What's going on, Naz? I see you finally made it here. Love that. Good times. All right, I'm going to drop off the VC, okay, bud?
All right.
I will catch you on the flip. All right, so this is what I like about Sebi. This is why I made Sebi a moderator in the first place. He is an honest. Can you help me with anything? Yeah, we're going to go to the top of the delta, and we're going to see if there's any spots that are within the spawn sphere. So we can get to that over here. If you want to come with me, bud, where are you at, bud? Yeah, come with me this way. We'll check that out. But that's what I love about Sebi. Sebi is an honest person. We had an issue with somebody that we had to kick and ban from the realm, and Sebi's first reaction was, "Hey, can you maybe let him join your team and see if maybe he works better with you?" Now, this is after the guy was like already causing a lot of problems, right? So that just shows like a lot that Sebi's first place he goes is a place of love, not a place of hate. So that's why. So this whole top area here needs to be covered. Just this little spot over here needs to be covered with slabs. And then let's see what we got up here. So we're looking for spaces that are within the. So this is all good. This is all clean over here. So just this one spot over here needs to be filled with slabs. This is already clean over here. As we continue to go up, I think we're going to find that that's still true. All this is also out of the spawn sphere. I'm going to go further just to check. So we got a little bit here. This needs to be spawn proofed. Just the itty bittiest a bit. So we don't have mobs spawning up here. And then I'm pretty sure there's nothing up here. Like, I don't have to worry about that at all. So this just needs to have slabs. So if you want to slab this area, I've thrown some slabs on top of you, bud, and you can just slab that little section there that's in the red. You see it? All that area needs to be slabbed. You understand what's going on here now? 100%? I think you do, because you're a master farm builder too, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think you can handle that. There's a little corner over there. I don't think it's in the zone. This is lava down there. That's also not in the zone. So yeah, just slab up this area you see in the red. Maybe go a little bit further out. But other than that, that's good. I'm going to keep on moving and see if I find anything else. There's basalt delta like all around this, which is not supposed to be, but whatever it is. And then none of this needs to be slabbed. I love that, chat. This is so smooth right now. We are doing good, you guys. All right, I'm going to drop out this lava and grab some more lava to keep this moving forward, man. Yeah, but we love Sebi. I love you, man. I do. I appreciate you. I see the goodness in you as a person beyond Minecraft or anything else we're doing. You're headed the right direction, bud. Keep up that attitude and keep looking forward, man. Because you've always, it's impressive, man. Especially for your age. You're young. You're at an age that's very impressionable, and you can choose the wrong path over and over again, but you haven't done that yet, bud. And I appreciate that, man. I really do. Freaking awesome. Because I try to do that, man. In my life, I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal. It's harder to live that way, but it's the only way to live. There's no reason to ever lie, in my opinion. My mom taught me that. It's one of the things, one of the first things that she taught me growing up. And she taught me through demonstration. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I broke the sliding glass door, right? My stepfather got mad at me that I broke the sliding glass door. And my mom had told me, like, listen, you'll never get in trouble if you're honest. And, like, I got in trouble. And she's like, look, I mean, I can't control other people, but with me, you'll never get in trouble. But I don't know, that just kind of resonates with me. Like, Sebi needing to tell me that that happened. Like, I get it because I'm the same way. The only difference is that I wouldn't have waited. I would have said it immediately. Like, the first day, I would have been like, what the hell are you talking about? You can't use that. And I would have called beef and told him right there at the moment. But you had to think about it because you weren't even sure, and I get it. And you weren't wrong. It's just I'm not upset about it. It's not as big of a deal as you thought it was going to be. That's all. All right, I got buckets though, chat. That means we got lava. I absolutely love lava, you guys. It feels good on the skin. It's exfoliating, right? It'll keep you nice and smooth, right? Also, we can use it in the furnace. That's even better, you guys. Even better, guys. Yep. A lot of great things happening in the world this morning. A lot of great things happening. All right, how's my TikTok? Did that die yet? They already killed it. Let me restart the TikTok stream because that train is never late. You suck, TikTok. You suck so badly. TikTok, I can be engaged with a viewer for like an hour, and TikTok will still close the stream on some inactivity BS. It's my life, you guys. I think this is good. We got to go to the top. I don't even think we need to go to the top of the delta. I think this is already golden, bud. We just got to start building. I think the next step is to replace that portal so it's not like screwed. Because right now it's not linking properly, so we'll just have to replace the portals. So we got time, Naz. If you want to help me with something, that might be the best way you could help me. I mean, essentially, we need to break this portal and move it somewhere else so that it works a little bit better. Absolutely. All right, what am I doing? We're done with the slabs. I was dropping off this lava, I think. I'm gonna drop this in here. I want it to burn evenly. What's up, bud? So if you want to help me with this portal, that might be the next best thing we can do. I need to move this portal. I'm so upset about that. We have to do that. Also, this needs to be slabbed up too, I'm realizing. This is all within the zone. This needs to be slabbed up too. Yep, yeah, Naz totally gets the assignment, but he understands exactly what we're doing, chat. And I absolutely love that, man. Makes it easier for me, doesn't it? I always go a couple blocks further just in case I get it wrong. Alright, so I think... I don't know how we're going to do this. I'm not sure. Naz, do you have experience with setting portals that are close by? Do you want to jump on the VC with me, man? I need your expertise, bud. Can you jump on the BeefyCraft VC with me for your expertise? Because I have a feeling you have experience with this, and I'd love to talk to you about that. Can you do that? Yes, maybe, no. I don't know. I'm going to jump on the VC. Hopefully you can jump in there with me, bud. I'm going to jump on the creator. Sebi's already in there. I'm jumping on the other one. All right, Sebi, I'm jumping on the other one here to talk to Naz about linking these portals properly because I have a feeling he might know a little bit about this. And if that's the case, maybe I can lean on him for a little bit of direction here, guys. So normally when this issue happens where it's not linking properly, I start messing with the y-axis, right? I try to get the portal really far down on both sides or really far up. Hey, Naz, how you doing, bud? Hello? If you got the stream on, you gotta lower it a little bit because I'm hearing a bit of an echo here.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. I love to join the voice chat and then just realize that my freaking microphone or something's broken. Yep, I'm in the same boat, bud. It's one of my favorite things to do, you guys. I love that.
I thought I was muted when I came in.
Yeah, you're good, bud. You didn't know
Unfortunately, you're talking to me about the one thing
that
that
you
I
don't
have
know.
no idea about. I just had a problem in my own hardcore world
Yep.
with the same issue with it, and what it was, we had to do something with the math of how
Yeah.
it was created in the overworld and stuff.
All right. Well, we're
It's
gonna.
like,
Well,
I
we're,
have no clue.
all right. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna try first. We're gonna try to turn this one on its side. Okay. The other one is facing the other direction. So this one we're gonna try to turn on its side. So I think that's me. I don't think you have a diamond pickaxe. So I think that's completely me. I'm gonna turn this
Yeah,
one
I
on
only
its
have
side, and then I'm gonna look at the other one on the other side and see which way that one's facing. Because the other one links perfectly both directions. It's just this one's also linking to the wrong place. You know what I'm saying? You sent your reason I can't live chat on YouTube. That sucks. Okay, go ahead and just drop your username again. I'm not seeing it. Let me scroll up. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, my stream ended for inactivity because apparently I'm not talking to chat literally the whole damn time. All right, I got a cup of water here that I have to drink just like on the constant because of how much I'm talking. But apparently that's not considered interacting with chat, and TikTok just says inactivity and closes me out. I hate you, TikTok. TikTok's a nightmare, you guys. TikTok is an absolute nightmare, you guys. All right, so I'm just gonna turn this on its side. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this for you, bud. Do we think we turn it on its side at this block right here that I just broke, or the other one over there? Which one do you think? I'm gonna this one there. All right, bud. We're gonna do it on this one here. That means we're gonna be walking through the portal to get through here. I'm okay with that. I just don't know, and I think your guess is as good as anybody's guess.
Yeah.
Because I 100% always fix these portals. I don't have like an actual
Oh, look at that.
way to make it work every time. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. Yeah, we're taking this. This is good for XP. Right now I need that for my pickaxe, which is just about broken, you guys. Just about broken. Raccoon God 1782. All right, thank you for clarifying that. We had it a little wrong, but I'm going to get you in right away, bud. Thank you so much for sticking around and waiting for me to get you back up. Now, I'm going to get you in immediately, all right? Give me a second. Let's light this portal. If you want to go through the portal to the other side, you can. You're gonna spawn out in the underwater. You just go through the portal, and the surface isn't far away, and we shouldn't have any issues. I got to get Raccoon in. I'm gonna put it on peaceful for a second while we get Raccoon in. All right. Because I don't want you to have any issues while I'm getting somebody in. So I'm gonna put it on peaceful release really quick, and let's add Raccoon into the world. Raccoon wants to make a safe place for people joining the world, and I'm all about that. All right, let's find this person. 1782. Dude, you don't. Raccoon God 1782. I'm sorry, but that's not right, bud. Oh, I spelled it wrong. No. Ignore me. Ignore me. I put extra letters in here that don't belong. Still, Raccoon God 1782. We're doing this one more time. There's two C's. I can't spell. That's okay. Bammo. We got you. This has to be you. That is yeah, all caps. Yeah, that doesn't matter. This is all you. It doesn't care about caps. Yeah, usernames are never caps never matter in usernames. Generally. All right, you going through this portal? Let's see what we got. Are you open this up a little bit to make it clean? I love that. And you put slabs everywhere. Oh, you're cooking, bud. You know what you're doing. Let's see where this goes now.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna have to move the other side too. Like I don't think this is enough. We may have to turn the other side on its. All right. So I'm gonna try to go through, just as is. I'm going back. I don't think it's gonna work, to be honest with you. I don't think we've done enough to make it work. And I've got 35 more minutes on this stream before I gotta call it quits so I can go do the other job. realizing my YouTube stream is messed up. My TikTok stream is messed up. I just fixed it. It's weird. Alright, so where do we end up? Look at that. We're still in the same place. So I was expecting for it to be broken. And when I go through, I think it's sending me to the wrong place. Let's see. Yeah, I might need like 3 people to help me fix this. See, okay, good. So the actual, this is the farm side is still working. The farm side's still good. If you look here, the farm side is still good. This is where the farm side's going to be. There's going to be a mob farm up there. It's going to be making creepers, which we're going to electrically charge. We're going to drop them down here. We're going to blow them up in these guys' faces. And we're going to get nothing but skulls. So that's good. The farm side portal is still working. We just got to adjust the other side. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to look at the Y of that other portal, and we're going to match that. So we're going to be digging straight down underneath that portal. I'm going to put it underground somewhere, and I think that's going to be our best bet. We're going to try to drop it at Y15 in the overworld, and let's see if that helps. So now as I'm coming back, we can leave this portal just as is. We're going to go to the other side, and we're going to break it, and we're going to go down to Y15. So now we're playing with the Y-axis, because the Y-axis matters only if and when you come to a situation where they're so damn close together. So you're not going to have water breathing, so I suggest you go to the top while I break this portal. I have aqua affinity and water breathing, I hope. Oh god, no.
To the top of...
Yeah, above, if you leave the portal on the overworld side, there's like boats and stuff up there. You could just chill up there for a second while I break this. We got Al joining the world. I love that. I'm trying to break this. It's not working. I'm going to get teleported. Let's stay in the doorway. This should keep me dry. Alright, Naz, I'm going to let you walk through first, and then I'll break this portal so we can go down. Because I don't have enough obsidian. I have to actually break this to move it. Move to your left. There you go. Yep, turn around. Go to your right. There you go. Back out. Now you're underwater. Swim up. You got it. Alright, let's break this.
Two portals.
You hate what?
Going through portals.
Yeah, it's always a freaking problem, but I agree with that. Hold on, my stream's all weird like here now. Welcome to the stream, you guys. If you listen, why don't you give me a follow, TikTok? Why don't you give me a follow? We're doing this every day. We're playing with people. Everybody can play. You have to get the Game Pass before you can play. That's a nightmare. Yeah. Get PC, man. Get PC. A lot of people have that issue. I don't love that. It makes you pay twice for something that PC people don't even have to pay for at all. You don't need Realms to play with me, guys. All you need is basically a device that can connect to Realms. Okay, I think we're doing it. We're moving smoothly now. We're killing all this stuff. Yep, we just need 2 more here, and we got everything we need to make this portal. So this portal is going to go straight down. It would be good if we had some signs and some scaffolding. I think I've got that on the other side. Luckily for me, I broke this before I grabbed that. Good stuff. Thinking ahead. Love that. Now we can dig straight down, and we should be able to stay dry. And then we need ladders or something to get up. I guess we can worry about that later. Let me grab the rest of the obsidian. I think it floated to the top.
It did.
It is. And we have a couple more pieces here that we can work with if we need. So, alright, so I'm going to make a safe place for you to come down and join me. I hope.
Okay.
And it's going to be through that same doorway once I can block off the water flow, which I'm doing right now. Which I'm failing at right now. I'm still underwater. Why is this broken? Oh, the door is gone because I broke the damn block underneath it. That was dumb. Alright, we need signs or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
I've got wood on me. No, we can do it right upstairs.
I got some wood.
Yeah, I got wood
Got
too.
wood.
Yeah, you got wood. All right, so we need.
You want a door or a side?
No, we need signs, man. Door's not gonna do it, and we're just gonna have to take a small drop, and then we'll fix it later once we can get through the other side of the portal. Hopefully, it goes to the right place. So we're gonna go all the way down to Y15. We're gonna go down in 2 blocks so that we can go down together, and hopefully we don't take a fall. But we're in peaceful, so if we do, you'll probably survive it. But we're doing this in peaceful right now. We got new people joining the room. We got some signs. Alright, so the signs have not been working lately, by the way. I don't know frickin' why. But let me build an area where you can make that true. And we're just going to put signs on both sides of this thing, and I think that's going to keep us... Ooh, I'm finding another piece of obsidian here. Hello. Oh, that's not obsidian. Just kidding. Alright, so just put signs on both sides of this, and we should be able to get in. Let me put some extra blocks on this side. Make it nice and clean. Now, is it stopping the water from coming in, or is this the mechanic still
I
broken?
can't really tell. I've
No, no. I got it.
starting to
Yeah, I'm breaking it.
drown.
Yeah, it stopped working. Like I noticed the mechanic is broken, but we are. Yeah, see the water's coming right through the signs. It doesn't care that you did that anymore. Signs are not stopping water anymore for some reason. Let me see if I can fix it though. Let's just trick it. No, signs are not working. We can try buckets, maybe.
Buckets.
Maybe buckets. Not buckets. Buttons. Buttons. I think I can make buttons here. I can make buttons on me. Let me try that. Because buttons always worked. Well, no, buttons work if there's no water there in the first place. Maybe if I put buttons here, it'll work. Hold up. We're going to do buttons, and then we'll come back and do buttons on the other side if that works. A door would be ideal, but we got to go down. So buttons are working. Cool. So buttons are already working. You can come in here, bud. We're ready. We're good.
All right.
Oh, you went into the same hole as me, so that's not great because now we're stuck. No, we're good. We're good. So now we're just going to go straight down to 15.
All right. I'll dig this one. You dig that one.
Yep, that's the idea, and I can help you if you don't have a good pickaxe too, bud.
I just got an iron pickaxe.
Yeah, you should be good. I'm gonna meet you down there, going down to 15. And it is 24:48. It's gonna lay right here. We're like already in the spot. So I'm gonna try this. This is the spot. So let's just make ourselves some room to breathe. And worry about the exit later, right? It doesn't matter. And then we're going to leave it at the same orientation for now. So it's right there. And then hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, then it's just not going to work. We're just going to have to keep moving it. Like I said, I always fix it. It's just I don't know how I fix it. It's just magic every time I do. Every time I do, it's magic. There's no rhyme or reason for how it works in my head.
Yeah, I can never get
Let's
get
do
the
it.
logistics of it too.
Really, what we might have to end up
Visible
doing,
by 8 or something, and
what we might have to do is walk all the way around to the other side. You know, it's probably better we have one person on one side, one on the other. Yeah, this is definitely bedrock. Also, here's a hint about where I hide. Bedrock. Okay, well, that's great. Listen, it worked. All right, now all we got to do is go back through one more time and make sure that it works twice. Okay?
all right, I'll let you go through.
And go ahead and stay on that side and look at that. I'm spawning through and I'm underground where I need to be.
Yep, there you are.
They work, bud. I think we're good. I think we're golden. All right, good. So we managed to fix it. So the Y15 did the trick. I love that. Thank you so much for helping. So I think the next step here is going to be to actually build a mob farm on the overworld side. With that being said, there's not a lot of time to do that. But what we could do is go over there and start laying out the framework for the next stream. We got all this. Look at this. We got all this stuff. Come on, Minas. I'm going to go through the other side. And I've got all the scaffolding I need to build this. This is an amazing farm. I'm so excited that it's coming together just as I expected it would. I always knew that we were going to have issues with the portal. I'm just happy that we managed to fix it so fast. Now, the real trick is going through this portal. Is it going to break the other one? All right, we'll find out. This might be what breaks the other one. Let's do it. And now we need a mob farm above this, basically. And the mob farm is going to be one of my most powerful mob farms that isn't also a split density mob farm. I also do sky bases. Listen, bud, I'm going to find you. You cannot hide from me, raccoon. I'm going to find you, bud. All right. I'm falling. All right, so we're just going to go straight up. We're just going to do it up here somewhere. All the way up. It doesn't matter how high we go. The higher we go, the better. You're welcome to join me now as we're going to build a little platform up here. And what we need
Just do like a old style mob farm. Or...
Yeah, it's going to be a regular old style mob farm, but my version is the most overpowered version because it's not like a regular 16 by 16. It's 32 by 32, you guys. You're not going to find a better single density mob farm in this world. Can you go down just a bit so I can drop a couple slabs here? All right, you're good. You can come up now, bud. I'm just going to slab this up, make this nice and safe. And we're going to do the mob farm in this direction. Are we high enough, by the way? I didn't actually calculate where we are. This is 58.
Yeah.
I think,
Usually,
well, yeah, well, the mob farm's
Oh.
going to be above this. The mob farm's going to be 25 blocks above this, so it doesn't matter. No, we're
Yeah,
definitely in a good spot. So I'm going to build this arbitrarily over here. We do need to move the mobs via water stream so that we can... and I'm going this way, bud. That you're good there, but don't go any further. That's good. This will be where we have like collection and stuff. This will be where we blow them up. At some point, we're going to need a lot of netherite. Not netherite, obsidian too. I'll need some obsidian to make this work. Did you glitch?
I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, okay, I thought you glitched. I'm like, oh man. All right, so then the mob farm can just basically go up there somewhere. I don't have the blocks to do this. What we can do is start collecting said blocks, right? We just need solid blocks. I don't really care what kind. It doesn't need to look pretty. It just needs to have solid blocks. So this is where all the netherrack comes in that we've been collecting. And we got 20 minutes on the stream. I don't think I'm going to be able to build this now. And I ran out of, so I think now the rest of the stream we can start collecting stuff. So I'm going to go back to the overworld. We're going to look at getting scaffolding, getting obsidian. We probably need like 2 stacks of obsidian. That's the biggest problem we have here. No, I'm not playing alone. I'm playing with a bunch of people. We play with a lot of people every day. If you want to play, you're welcome to play. We have a few rules that we all need to follow to play here in Harmony. And if you're interested in playing, I'll tell you what those rules are, and you're welcome to join. Playing on Minecraft Bedrock, and anybody can play. You don't need Realms to play, right? You just need to be able to connect to Realms. So if you're on a console, you might need a Game Pass. Yep. What's that?
So is this just far away from the base, or?
Yeah. We're incredibly far away from the base. We got to go back through
Okay.
the Nether to go back to the base to start grabbing supplies. So I'm gonna drop off everything we don't need here. Let's make sure this is still going back. Through the other side of the Wither Skeleton Farm. You can absolutely join, bud. Just drop your username in the chat, MaxThyMillion. Welcome to the stream, bud. It's always nice to have you, bud. If you guys don't know MaxThyMillion, he's a streamer buddy of mine, all right? And you absolutely need to follow him. MaxThyMillion on TikTok, all right? He's playing Minecraft, but he's also playing Arc Raiders. Man, it's so awesome what he's doing. So you do want to follow him instantly, immediately. Don't waste time. You need to get in on the OG crew before he blows up and he's too big. Alright? Because that's going to happen any day now, you guys. Got to get in on that OG. That's where you want to be right now. Alright, let's just put this in here. That's going to cook at some point. So now we're just moving. Let's just drop off all this stuff here. I am going to need slabs and all this stuff, but what I need is like scaffolding. There's a lot of stuff that I just don't have on me. So let's drop this stuff off here. We're going to drop the obsidian too. We have 4 here, and we've got like another 4 on the other side of this portal. So that's good. So home is just the way we came, bud. Let me know if you don't have food. I've got enough for both of us. And now otherwise we're just running. And we're on peaceful still, so you don't even need to worry about food. We can run all the way home just with ease, you guys. I love that. Yeah, leave you. People get a prize if they find you. Hold on, I gotta get this really quick. So we only have a little while to go here, maybe 20 minutes. I gotta be out at 8 o'clock as quickly as possible. Oh, you're ahead of me. You were so fast, bud. I didn't know you moved that fast, bud. Are you jumping? Are you running and jumping down the hall? Yeah. Me too, bud. Keep going.
There's
Keep going.
some debris right here too.
Yeah, I'll stop for it on the way. I'm getting this mostly for XP,
Okay.
man. It's good to have a good XP source while you're working. Like, we're already at the corner. Look at that, chat. We're moving so swiftly here, guys. So swiftly. I really thought it was going to be longer before we hit that corner. And then we're going back to the rest of the world here,
I don't
guys.
know if it's on peaceful or not.
It's on peaceful, but if your hunger's going down, just pretend to eat and
Oh,
it'll
never
fill
mind,
up.
never mind.
It'll fill up. It'll fill up.
Okay.
It's on peaceful right now. We're coming towards the end of the stream. I always put it on peaceful to the end of the stream. I got a lot of creative players, people that don't really like playing in hard mode, so I make that happen. So I'm giving. Okay, now we're gonna go through the rules. Now that I have your username, okay, bud. There is no lying. There is no cheating. There is no griefing. You do any of these 3 things, and I will burn all of your stuff down. I will make a video, and I will get subscribers because of you. And then I'll block you on YouTube and TikTok, so I never have to see you again. That's the first thing. Second thing, I'd really love if you can watch the stream while I'm playing. That is really going to help me out a lot. preferably on YouTube. But if all you got is TikTok, listen, I'm not gonna make a big deal about that. Also, if you don't have multiple devices, and it's a big deal for you to try to watch me while you play, I'm also not gonna make a big deal about that either. Okay, so let's get you in here. Career Healer. I love your name already, bud. I love your name already. You're telling me that you're one of my people just by your name. All right? You're already telling me you're one of your people. It's great to heal other people, but are you healing yourself, bud? And that's more important because we're all damaged. Our society basically brainwashes. And am I going the right way? Did I change directions? Who's that? Somebody just went there.
You're going the right way.
Is that you, Al?
Yeah.
What's up, bud? Always nice to have you in the world, bud. It's so nice to see you, bud. I'm going the right way. All right, I'm keep going. So, Al, just a warning, man. I only got like another 18 minutes on the stream, and I have to kill it abruptly. It doesn't matter what anybody's doing. We are on peaceful right now, though, bud. So it's a free for all. All right, have fun. Have fun. All right.
See,
Appreciate that,
I
career.
was
Hold
I
on.
was watching I mean I saw that you started the stream at like 2 for me, yani.
Yep.
But my internet like randomly shut down.
I hate
until
that.
now.
I hate that, bud. Oh, look, I randomly found another piece here. Look at this. How lucky am I, chat? How lucky am I? Is there another one hidden behind this? Let's find out. Yep, of course there is. There's always more than one. And if there isn't, you should still look. And you got to look everywhere because they don't necessarily spawn like right next to it. But now we're looking good. I want to fill this in. I don't like it to be ugly, chat. So we'll make this as clean as possible. Let's keep moving. So I got 7 ancient debris on this mission already. We're not even looking for ancient debris. It's just finding me, you guys. That's what happens when you bring, consistency and positivity into your life. Things just show up. Good things come, man.
Is home base where you're going?
Yeah, I'm going to one of many home bases so that I can start collecting scaffolding, and we're going to have to get a trident with channeling on it. There's a lot of other things that need to happen before we can actually run this farm. I challenge Beefy to find me. Okay, we're definitely going to find you, but we're not going to do it right now on this stream. Okay, bud, you're going to have to hold off on that. If you want, we can actually make it an event. Okay, we can make it an event. We can plan for it. It can be Find Raccoon on Friday at 6:30 p.m. and we'll get everybody involved. We'll get a whole group of people. We don't have to rush it. We can do this better. Give you more time to hide. We have to make rules as to where you can hide, because I don't want you walking to like negative 20,000, expecting anybody to find you. Okay, bud? So we are gonna do that. I added you back. All right, were you able to get in, bud? Let's make sure you're able to get in, because that happens. And your name was Career Healer. Let's see, are you on presently? Because that'll help. Only one online friend, so you're not on. That makes it a lot harder for me to find you. Oh, I never actually invited you. My bad, bro. My bad. I do things quickly, and sometimes I miss steps. But look at this. We're already back to the base. I love this, chat. We're already back. All right, so let's go. Let's move as swiftly as possible. All right, so we're moving swiftly. All right, so we've got this first portal here, which goes to my new base that's not really built up yet. And then we got another portal. I feel like I just saw a portal down there for some reason, just like a purple tinge. So this is like my home base. But where we're going is the other old home base, the place where everybody else is building. We got an iron farm there. As you join the world, I welcome you to come to my iron farm and take iron. Just don't take all of it. Leave something for somebody else. And if it's running out, just hang out there a little bit and see if you can't get some more golems to pop. It's really, really fast. Appreciate the follow there. Thank you so much for the follow, you guys. We are really cooking today. I need all the help I can get. So here we are. I'm going to go to sleep just because I don't like the darkness. I'm afraid of the dark, you guys. It scares me, alright? Alright, what's going on with my YouTube stream? We got 5 people watching and only 1 like. What's going on? You guys don't like me? You don't like the stream? Let me drop some likes for me, please. Let's go. Help me out, alright? This is the only way YouTube knows that I'm actually doing anything of value here. Alright, let's grab some of this. We need string. I think that's going to be our biggest problem right now, is that I don't think I have string. We got plenty of this bamboo, because I want scaffolding. That's going to make my life easier. I don't want to be messing around with, like, ladders and stuff falling off. We're going to make this nice and smooth, you guys. Nice and clean. Got another 15 minutes on the
This is where
stream.
your iron farm is.
Yeah, iron farm's up here, bud. Let's get you set up if you need some iron. It's up the hill.
No, I don't need it. I was just wondering if.
Well, I want you to see where it is anyway, bud. Come on, because there's also villager trading up here, bud. So if you need trades, there's a farm down there. You know how to fix the farm, right? You do every other, right? On the crop,
Yeah.
you know that. Yep, every other. So we got potatoes and carrots here. Go nuts! I can already see this is still correct. Also have Fortune 3. If you want to borrow that to grab those, you can. And then the farm is up here. We got an iron farm slash. We got 5 follows on today's TikTok stream. I love that. You sound like a different YouTuber I used to watch. Well, listen, there is only one Beefy Craft. Okay, there's only one Beef Craft, and that is me. Right? If I sound like somebody else, well, that's only because there's only so many ways you can sound. There's like 8 billion people on this planet. I'm sure there's somebody that looks and acts and talks just like me, if not dozens. So that's always gonna happen, you guys. But listen, follow me on the YouTube. That's where we're cooking. That's where I'm trying to really build my channel. I'm already monetized. I'm already moving forward. I'm moving forward, guys. Can't do it without you. So these are the villagers I was talking about. We got some Fletchers.
Okay.
We've got mending in here for $10. You try to beat that with a stick, you can't. We've got Fortune 3 in here. We've got Unbreaking. We've got everything you need. And there's also an enchanting table in that building over there that's metallic space. He's not going to mind if you borrow it. And then you can set up basically wherever you want, bud. Like this is all good
Alright.
here. Yep. So I need to look for some string. I got to see where that might happen. I'm basically just going to be looking through random chests at this point. Because we don't have a string farm, unfortunately. We have not
Your
found
this
Seven
doesn't
lights.
produce
What?
string. This
Uh,
iron farm doesn't produce string.
Yeah. There should be string in there. Yeah, that's a good point. Is there any
28.
string in there? It should.
There's 28.
All right. Well, that's it's funny because I was thinking like when I was looking for string that I probably need about 28. So that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Love that.
In there.
Love that. Let's go. I forgot that this produced string.
Nice.
Very nice. Yes, the iron farm will give, right? The iron farm will give you flowers, which is red dye. It'll also give you bone meal if you know what you're doing. It'll give you string, and it'll give you iron, you guys. It will give you all the iron you need. And this one's super fast. The only one that's faster that I have is my dual dimension iron farm. But I just chose not to build it this time because it's enough iron like this. It doesn't need to be more. This is perfect.
Yeah, this is completely fine.
Yeah, it's producing like 3 golems at a time. You know what I mean? The only thing I can do faster is reduce the time to kill, but I mean, whatever. Okay, we got, look at this, you guys. We got more scaffolding that we know what to do with here, chat. All right, let's, this is my, copper chest. We'll come back to that. Yeah, what's up, Al? What's up, bud?
Look at how many likes you got
How many-
after asking.
I still only have 1. What is going on, chat? What's going on, chat? What's going on? It looks like this is like frozen too. What is this? Is that?
You sure it's 1? 'Cause,
No.
for me
It's frozen.
saying-
It's frozen. I gotta refresh it. Good morning, chat.
Oh.
Hope you guys are doing well. I can hear you now, Kenny. Pulse. I don't know. You kind of sound like. Look, I sound like a lot of people, guys, but it's only Beefy Craft. All right, this is the one and only. All right, you're not gonna find another streamer like me. Maybe they sound like me, but not like me. Because I know the secret that most people don't know, guys. If you stick around, I'm going to tell you that secret. Alright? Alright, what are we doing? I got string. Alright, we need a stupid amount of blocks. Luckily, I know where we've got just that going for us, chat. Let's go get a stupid amount of blocks. Dropping off these apples. I'm dropping off this coal for now. We don't need this anymore. All this other stuff I can put in here. Don't need the copper, don't need the bones. Where we're going to find bones, you guys. Let's go there and grab those blocks. I've been working on this, alright? Well, listen. I'm going to have 6 million subscribers too. I'm only starting. I've been doing this for 10 months, and I know the secret to making it work in YouTube and stuff. And that's just consistency. Just keep on being consistent and know how to adapt to what other people want to see. And it's just a matter, I just need to make that one video that blows up one of these days. So I've been concentrating on streaming right now because that's getting me my numbers so that I can monetize, which I have. So the next phase is to start concentrating on long form content and really just getting good at that. And before you know it, in a couple of years, I'll have 100,000 subscribers, and 1 million is not far along the way. going to have to accept your realm invite later. Hey, listen, that's fine, career. I understand. You join when you can, alright, bud? It's not a big deal. Alright, let's get these blocks. You get a lot of people that will join the realm, but then they can't play for a couple of weeks. Like, that literally happens. So we'll see you in here later. I'm getting blocks now, though, chat. I'm getting blocks. I do want to have some level of uniformity to this. And I know I've got a bunch of stone down here, and this makes me absolutely happy. Editing is going to be a pain, and yep, listen, I've done a lot of editing. My first 5 months were on long-form videos that nobody watched, alright? I know exactly what you're talking about. With that being said, my tutorials have always killed. So I know I can do tutorials, and those are going to kill, and I'm going to make money off of those. And that's why I'm not doing them now, because I'm going to wait until they actually matter, which should be in the next 3 weeks. I'll be in full monetization, and it'll matter for the YouTubes. And the TikTok's not far behind. TikTok's a little bit easier to get followers. It's a little easier. Oh, I don't need these books. So down here is where I was talking about not as much stone as I thought I had, but it's a start. And we've got no more. That's cooking here. We're just going to let that cook. This is my my mob farm. Let's see if I left any XP down here. This is a, what do you call it? Not a mob farm, a spawner farm. It's kind of mid. It's not great. This is where I make the chickens happen. These chickens are my best friends. This is why the fortress farm is going to work. And we've got 8 minutes, so I'm getting ready to close the stream out, you guys. Getting ready to close the stream out. So if you guys are working on something hard, I need you to get to a safe place and be ready, because within the next 5 minutes, we're closing this out. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you, TikTok, whoever's doing that. Who knows? The video could be when you break someone's base. Yeah, I don't do that, and I don't really like that type of thinking. I'm starting to wonder if you're in the right place, bud. You let me know if I've invited you incorrectly, because that's not the kind of vibe that I'm here. I'm expecting somebody to come in here to like cause mischief so that they can make a video, and that's great because you're gonna get a couple subscribers from that, and that's good. And then when you see me down the road with millions of subscribers and you've already given up, it'll be because of that behavior. Yeah, I'm not with that.
Nah. Get out of there.
I appreciate you subscribing on the YouTube. That's a big deal.
I didn't know that was snow right there.
Hold on, move.
We're having trouble in the realm, you guys. We're having trouble. We're having trouble, guys. We're having trouble. Yeah, I don't like that. Like griefing, breaking bases. Oh, I know. Let me be an asshole to somebody else so I can get a few subscribers. Like, no, I'm never going to do that.
Sorry, bro. I didn't know you were making the bubble column there.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even see the bubble column. That's funny. Let me show you this base here. I'm gonna close in the new base. I'm so happy I'm streaming too, man. I love streaming, man. This is my favorite thing. I played Minecraft for 4 years by myself. 4 years by myself. Now I play with dozens of people. I absolutely love this. It makes me so happy to do this. Check out this base I'm building here, though. This is going to be a 100 block tower, and we're going to be using, like, not this ugly copper. We're gonna wax it. We're going to use copper. It's basically going to look like a giant trial chamber. It's going to go all the way to the top, and then above that we're going to have a mob farm. Super excited about that. Hell yeah, chat. Do I need this book? It's going to go right there. It's a good place for this book. Stay right there, book. Also,
put the kelp again.
You do need to put the kelp again, bud. Yeah. No, you completely broke your farm. Completely broke your elevator. Yeah. You got to do that, and you got to like warn people you're doing it so that nobody accidentally jumps on what you're doing.
I'm so sorry.
I think I'm going to use this as my stone collector. Let's put all the stone we find in there, because I want to use maybe stone bricks to build this mob farm if I can. The inside can be whatever color, but the outside we're going to make it look real pretty, guys.
What the crap?
0 stone here.
I'm making... Okay, you left.
All right, I'm jumping off. I'm dropping off of VC now, guys. It's getting noisy. See you guys later. See you guys later. Why can't I jump off? Boom. All right, like I said, we only got a couple of minutes here, guys. Couple of minutes, and I may finish early because I'm ready. I am so ready. So look what I'm building here. I got a little pond going here. I got a custom tree that I still have to build. I like to build things halfway and then move on to something else. It's my ADHD. But eventually I'll come back and we'll finish building this. We'll see you later there, Sebi. See you later, bud. We're almost out of here, guys. And so this is my little pond area here. We're doing a nice little path around the outside. I think this is going to look really pretty by the time it's done. These trees aren't supposed to be here, but we might just leave them there because they look nice. So that I'm missing here. Everybody's leaving already. Oh my god, I haven't closed yet. But you know what? Fine. Fine. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please drop a like. It really does help the channel. If you're watching this in rerun on YouTube, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. You obviously like something about what you've seen. So why don't you subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun.